in the room.
Okay. Hello. Happy Monday, everybody.
Well,
Very happy.
hello.
I hope you guys had a good weekend. It is just Moody Monday. We're just gauging your all's mood, how you feeling. Whether you're in the U.S. or not, we know how the energy is here. There's a lot of anxious energy in the air. I take it more as excitement than anything.
I think if Lexi is going to be on here, there'll be love in the air as well.
I have the love decks out because I knew Spirit says you better get the love decks out. So, okay.
Well, I'm excited because tomorrow is Tuesday, and then after this, we are done with these darn commercials.
No, we're not.
Yes.
I hope so.
No, because then it's going to be a battle of the lawyers saying, you cheated. No, it didn't. You cheated.
Oh, no, but it's the commercials that drive me.
The ads.
Trust me, I'm honest.
Yeah. You're a politician. That is a false statement.
An oxymoron.
Yeah. More emphasis on moron. So I still haven't been
And
able to
politics.
vote. Yeah, I haven't been able to vote yet.
Oops.
So we're going tomorrow. I am going to have tarot class if I get back in time. Hopefully I'm not going to be in line for long, but I'm just glad they've changed our polling location. The military will be handling ours.
Ooh.
We're going to the armory.
Okay, can we you're going to the armory?
Yes, I'm more excited about that.
She's giddy already.
Let me see the toys, please.
Instead of a sticker I voted, they give you a gift. Here's an 8.
I voted and I got a gun. Wait.
I voted and I got a tank.
Yeah.
They just gave me a grenade.
They said don't pull this pin. I don't know what happens.
And I lost it.
Someone asked me for a pin, and I said, "Here you go."
Can you imagine? Yeah, I'm actually quite tickled that the military is going to do it. So
that's cool.
Yeah. But there is a lot of excitement in the air and anticipation. I don't want that to manifest into fear for people. So
remember, it's only a movie.
Yep.
Yeah, and Spirit keeps reminding us of that through oracles and everything else. It's just a movie. You're watching a movie.
And then there's patience.
Oh, gosh, yes.
What is that? Did you vote for that one?
Yeah.
Heience.
Did you vote for that one? Because I think that one's going to win.
We're going to turn into mental patience. Okay.
Well,
all right. So it's whatever you guys want to ask today. We can get into political if you want, or well, I should say movie questions, or let us know what's going on in your area. I do want to take a minute and ask everyone to pray for families in Oklahoma who were devastated by tornadoes.
I think let's do it. Let's raise the vibration. Let's do a prayer. And guys, just because you guys are all special, I put everybody in capital letters when I said hi to everybody.
Oh. Well, I'm a sovereign living woman. You can't put my name in capitals.
Well, let me go erase everything again.
You got to do it all over again.
Let me erase it, guys. There, I'll put Jules in all small letters because I just overpassed her. All right, Jules, you're going to be in a small letter. Well, I'm not a corporation or a corporation, so you guys know I said because you're special.
With Bethel.
With Bethel.
We know with Bethel.
Special Nadia. Yep. With Bethel.
Right. So, we do need to figure out what we're going to do the rest of the week because we don't have a topic to deep dive. We could just Base it on energy and let them ask questions. It doesn't matter if we can get online. We're assuming we can get online, so
we're gonna get online. But
we'll do our podcast offline, and I hope you enjoy that as well.
Well,
my smoke signal would be the.
Oh boy.
I have a idea, but the problem is wrong timing. But it's very interesting.
Okay.
The book, 1873 book of The Adventures of Baron Trump.
Mm-hmm.
These books are coming out in circulation, and it talks about president, his dad being the last president of the republic. Also, that silver is going to surpass gold. There's some predictions that I think if we deep dive that book and clarify it with our
Divination tools.
divination tools, my brain stopped working because I'm trying to clean glasses and speak at the same time.
You can't think without your glasses
in
on.
between.
Exactly. Hold on, let me get out. Oh, now I got all the words.
Okay.
The divination tools. Let's see if it's was it true? Did he time travel? Is this what's actually going to happen?
These are the books written by Lockwood, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And they do have it on Audible. If anybody has like
YouTube has the Audible because I started listening to it. YouTube has the Audible for free.
For free. Yeah, and I think that's something that's very quick, but unfortunately the election is tomorrow. So if he doesn't win.
Yeah, well, I think we're in for a ride. It's not going to be smooth sailing. I can't imagine them just coming out and announcing Trump the winner. They're going to make this rough.
Well, I mean, they have to.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Because if he won, military cannot step in.
True.
So, and we have to understand, how was the movie? How many of us, and I'm going to raise my hand, I always try to figure out what's the next thing that's going to happen in the movie. Like, predict.
Yeah.
So if it were to be a win for Trump, nothing else would come to fruition because nothing has to come through fruition. Truth doesn't have to come out. Manipulation doesn't have to come out.
Right.
So
unless you get the wrong reel put back in and we go back to the beginning.
We go back to the beginning. Oh man, that would be.
That's happened to me as a projectionist in the movie theater.
Really?
Yeah. I was 17.
And you would have to rewatch the movie?
We were watching Poseidon Adventure.
Okay.
And we had gone like halfway through it. I've gone through 2 reels of the movie. Third one was coming up, and apparently I picked the wrong one because we went right back to the beginning.
Oh dear.
It kind of sounds like what Adam would do in the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like the beginning so much.
All right, guys. This is how fast Nadia's brain works. Here's a tissue with some ideas that I have.
Toilet tissue?
No, napkin.
That's what you do in the bathroom. I get it.
Those are a lot of questions, those in the bathroom. But first of all, your numbers. If Dragonfly 17 is here, Jen, if you want to type in, it's 4, 39, 69, 44, and 25.
Bingo!
You sank my battleship. All right.
Okay.
And
we've also had he's home today too.
Behind you.
Lee!
Hi.
You better behave yourself.
I don't want to.
Vote for that.
Just in case you missed that from the kids.
We're going to the armory tomorrow. So, no, we have a family member in the collective that emailed me about a suggestion too. Now we've talked about this subject on and off of different shows, but the importance of mirrors,
Tartarus,
King Arthur,
mirrors, and how they can hold energy, and whether it be a spirit energy or portals or things like that, but the importance of mirrors in spirituality, both negative and positive.
Right.
Mhm.
So that might be a deep dive.
I thought we touched on that though.
We did. That's what I'm saying. We have touched on. I don't remember what show it was. We've mentioned mirrors many times in our
It's on
shows.
the Karzovsky mirror. thing.
Yeah, that one we did do.
Karzanov or something like that. Once that we're done deep diving, it's
Oh no,
don't it anymore.
nobody asked me to retain the information. Okay,
What was it? Kazanov mirrors?
Kazarev.
Kazarev. Okay. So going back to the numbers, if you added them up, it's 43687, which is basically us working together. And it totaled up to be 9, which is the new beginnings. So 4 is foundation, 3 is the collective, 6 is family, 8 is abundance, 7 is putting the work in it. So if you go through that way, so I'm curious to see what Dragonfly would get from that, Dragonfly 17.
Hey,
And then I had some questions. I'm going to jump into the questions real quick. If you like, if you just want to talk right now, it's fine with me too.
it's whatever day.
It is what it is. Okay, some of the questions were some from what you pulled this morning on Brazil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spirit told me to do those 2 countries. Don't ask me why. I just work here.
That was cool. I went, who?
Nothing
But-
about waxing. No
First of
wax
all-
on, wax off.
Was Lula and Bolsonaro working together for the same negative team? President Lula, Bolsonaro was supposed to be the Trump of Brazil,
Okay.
who lost election to Lula again.
Mm-hmm.
So it's almost like the same movie that we're having here.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But what you pulled on the cards basically looked like it was they're working together for the same team.
Well, it's like what they've done to the U.S. forever and ever and ever. It doesn't matter what side you pick. They were grooming both sides anyway. So that's what we're asking, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm getting Lula is like
He was
an
paid for.
actor as well.
He is an actor. He
Very
looks so different. He looks so different, but he started off for the people, but I think he got bought off at the end.
And this is in Brazil.
Yes, ma'am.
Didn't they have their elections? We talked about that briefly in a show once. It was what, last year or a few months ago?
So Lula won, and then they all had the Brazilian insurrection that they stormed the capital of Brasilia.
See, if you ask me, you've got every right to storm it if it belongs to the people.
Well, that brings us to other whoopee questions.
Uh-oh.
But I got to finish this one first.
She's got them stacked up today.
Hey, even though it's Monday, I am awake. Maybe it was that extra hour.
Just don't forget, we've got others that have questions too.
Oh, I thought that's why Jen brought me on just to ask for 2 hours questions.
She thought it was her special show.
Oh, and I have a couple more.
Oh.
Coffees.
Cafes.
Coffees.
I think he's riding the fence here.
Bolsonaro or Lula?
Lula.
Yeah, like I said, he was paid off. So I wonder if he's working with.
Well, they were trying to, yeah, he's trying to pick a team here, but they thought that new energy would help. Okay. All right, God. Here we go. This is his playbook.
Nice.
Yes, it is.
It always has been.
Wow. God's basically saying, I will decide who's going to be in the future. Because I'm getting more of the Lula energy here, that he was placed to kind of get a feel of the people.
He started off for the people.
Yeah, in the back, he's all about family and making dreams come true, making it really about the people and the land. I
Yes.
don't get negative on him. He may have been playing the fence for a while. Maybe that was just to get information.
Could
Possibly.
be.
Because
So-
this is almost like a military plant.
Okay, so is the military plant, is it, well, not, that's the good people, but where's Bolsonaro in this picture?
Okay.
Okay, while you're pulling, Dragonfly has the gematria.
Okay.
Says number 4, he has risen. 39, congratulations, Constitution. 69, in your face. 44, first to be raptured, coincides with hidden gematria of the Lord. And 25 is fourth 4. I don't know what that means. 25 is fourth 4. That one confused me, Dragonfly. You guys
Fourth.
have to be right back.
That's a beautiful answer. Fourth 4?
Like 44?
16.
Huh.
4 times 4.
Pharaoh, you behave yourself. I'm going to put you in the corner.
96 in your face. I'm dyslexic.
Oh, are you? Okay. Stand on your head, honey.
Okay. and bend the head slightly to the left. Got it.
That's the good side, right?
Yep. 44, she says.
Okay. I think this other guy's more about the military. Not military, but the money. But the military is involved here.
Yeah.
It-
like Trump.
There was a husband and wife team here. They're really focused on the making money, sowing their seed for the New World Order, so to speak. Yeah. Yeah, and I think they were paying off their own military, but the good guys are stepping in here.
That's his?
Yeah, so this has got New World Order written all over it.
Wow. Now that's a confusing thing because him and Trump were really good together.
Well, there's a lot of people Trump hangs out with and talks to that we think, oh, that must be a good one. No, he uses either. Oh, they've all capitulated to him.
Okay.
But you've got the world back here in the past position, but all these pentacles, this is money paying off military.
I get Trump has a knack of getting people to come out
Yeah.
of the shadows.
To reveal the truth. Yep.
Yep. And then going, you're fired.
You're fired. Well, yes, Joe, I was getting that 1/4, but Dragonfly wrote 44.
Yeah. You got more questions? The star.
Yep, I'm going to go get them.
Okay, so my second
Well, then
one.
you have to be very careful climbing out of that hot tub in the front yard when you do that now.
All right. I'll wear my non-skid shoes here.
It's gonna say that. Your boots. All right. The second question I have is you mentioned in the Brazil brain manipulation, black magic, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Because of Project Paperclip, they went to Argentina. Has some of them come over and infiltrated the Brazilian government as CIA for them?
They are right across the borders.
Yeah, it's not too far to cross.
No. And I get a strong yes to that. But we'll see how the cards play out. Trust in me.
All right, done with the questions.
Well, I was going to ask for that, but never mind.
What? I have other ones if
Way
you want.
next.
You want me to? Here, I'll lend it to you. Ready?
No, that's all right. That's all right. Yeah, you blew your nose in it already. No, thank you.
You always have to get from your older sister. Come on.
If I could find her.
They sure did. Or they kind of upset the apple cart.
Don't upset the apple cart with anyone else but me.
Ongoing. Well, this is that good guys are working on cleaning it up. It's just an ongoing process. That's how thick that Operation Paperclip is, which blends into every other operation they try to pull off. Yeah. So going down with their information and their plan, but look how much it's upset the financial institutions and distracting the people. But you have this huge ace. Yeah. Wow.
We got it. We're almost 20 minutes in this show, and nobody heard a phone. I forgot it upstairs. No, my parents can't call me. That's a good thing.
Just come downstairs for you.
No, they won't do that.
I'm starving.
Starry night.
I have American questions too. And I can say those in Portuguese, just to be fair.
Nadia is never done with questions.
No.
Okay. So
You know, when I was born, sorry, Jen. When I was born, I came out and I said, "Why?"
Yeah, and then the other hand went up and said, "Another question." All right. Well, shall we? You got it in your coffee page, King?
I have two in my coffee page, actually.
Okay. I got one. Thank you, Sherry and Marcy and Jules. Jules has a question. You go ahead and do yours first.
Oh, all righty then.
All righty then.
Let me refresh first.
Ooh, he wants to freshen up.
All righty. Thank you,
Need some
Marcy.
soap?
Jules, thank you for the coffee and the question. Will we be able to make our trip to Arizona this month?
Ooh.
Arizona.
Are we going to Addis Ababa, Mr. Luthor? Will we be able to make our trip to Arizona this month?
Okay, I get a yes, but I have one person who might be reserved about it. There might be one person saying, I don't think it's a good idea.
Partial, yes. I'm checking with the pendulum now. It's not a full, strong yes to that. I'm getting no with the pendulum. So there's something in the way, something that may prevent it, is what I get. We'll see what the cards say.
Oh. I'll be secretive. Okay. I'm thinking there might be a financial holdup. This is when everything crashes. Because this, Mr. T, this whole situation, you have Mr. T, you have Deep State, all this stuff, this battle stuff going back and forth. This is going to put you in bind. So this is kind of like staying put. You're kind of being secretive about it. But this is being out in the cold with money. Even if you have the cash on you, being able to purchase things along the trip may be a problem.
Lockdown.
Yeah.
I'm getting locked down.
Yeah. This is kind of being stuck.
Well, it could be the gas, but the thing is, it's because of the lack of gas, maybe.
You get
Trust.
to eventually, but you're going to have to wait till the military clears the air and lifts all that. It might get a little crazy, darling. So you just
Oh, hold on.
make your plans.
Yeah.
But, I'd
Don't set it
err
down.
on the side of caution, so to speak.
Well, if they put you in house arrest, you are technically in the house. It's just on wheels.
Well, that's true.
You got to look at all angles there.
More time in the house makes for more babies. All
Uh-oh.
I'm saying.
Well, after an
Look.
RV is what?
She's the boat.
The boat. Work on the boat.
Okay.
That's a 3-hour tour.
Oh,
All
question
right.
number 2.
Yeah.
Sherry Smith, thank you for the coffees. Is my mom showing me she's with me using white feathers?
Ooh,
Any
that's
message
cool.
around bringing our family together again? So it's 2 questions.
I was going to say the white feather says, use a doll pillow.
Is my mom showing me she's with me using white feathers?
Sherry's
Strong yes.
Yes. And what was the second part?
Any message around bringing our family together again? I'll wait on that until after she pulls the cards on the first.
Unless you want to say what do you want to say? Each person's home.
It's a yes, but you've also got an extremely strong male energy here. Okay, because this King of Pentacles is a representation of a father, generational. Whether it's your father,
You're
grandfather.
breaking up.
Well, crap. But this is generational. This is a very strong father figure. It could be your if your father is passed, but it could be grandfather as well. Your mom is coming into this. This is a protection thing. And they do have messages just when you think that they haven't communicated. They're coming through. Some advice, have more fun, please. And they want you to watch your money. Watch your finances.
They have money to have fun these days.
Yeah, well,
You don't need money to have fun.
just spend a couple dollars on popcorn. I guess that's all the limit to our entertainment right now.
Still using money.
But the magician comes in your near future, and I think you're going to see a lot more signs manifest, not just the feathers. Because as that veil thins, your awareness, discernment, and intuition is really at work here. They're going to manifest themselves even more. So it's not just your mom. You got a strong male energy here as well.
Yeah, look for coins too.
Lick the coins?
No, look for coins.
Oh yeah,
Other people do coins. But what I'm getting, one of the messages about her family getting together, I think there's like internal conflict within each home first has to be resolved. There's something with internal conflict in each, I don't know. Like everybody, each of them have to work on their own family's conflict in order for the whole family to come together. Something like that's what I'm getting. Something like
Okay, the second question was any message around bringing our family together again?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And that would be the last question I have so far. While at it, no, they are not closed or paused yet. We're
Okay.
waiting till we get to 45.
There is a
47.
miscommunication, a misunderstanding, because the moon is in the past. Somebody's not been clear about communicating. You have two aces here. That means somebody's going to, and usually somebody, since it's your reading, means you get to make an offering to them. That means having a get together. All right. You may offer to do a family dinner. Okay. This
Yep.
is you solo, but your situation's in limbo right now. There's some confusion in the past, maybe a miscommunication, but you have two aces. You need to make an offering. Okay. Have faith. It may seem like you're going to have to use your intuition. These are swords, and it can lead to miscommunication. Be clear of what you want to say, what you want to resolve. Okay, some clarifier.
Yeah.
Somebody is still going to twist your words, and it's still going to cause conflict. So it may not be able to be resolved. This is where you're decluttering and kiss and love, and okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
I would suggest not so soon. I would suggest after this whole election, I call it a civil conflict of division.
Yeah.
And when the truth comes out, they'll probably come and look for you and ask for it. And that's when the peace will start happening.
Yeah, if it was possible that it could be maybe because you're awake and you're aware of what's really going on, that's caused a lot of family division, and it is possible to come back together. I've come back with my family. They still think I'm batshit crazy, but that's okay. They've learned to accept it. So, all right, let me go grab some more questions.
She says think.
I think we should close the questions once we reach 47 to honor the president of the U.S. this week.
Oh, isn't that the 18th president then? Oh yeah, 47 questions.
What say you, Jen?
Jen says, no. I'm still starring here. Hang on.
Do we want to pause them?
We can pause. I think pausing would be okay. You can still write, but we'll see if we can get to it.
Here you go.
I got 20, and I got Jules in the coffee. So
let's just pause.
All right.
Pause all questionos.
Well, before you pause all questionos, if Deb
she's got another Vippy.
No, I put one in there, but Deb had a question, and I don't know if she put it in there.
Oh, okay, Deb.
I might fill in for her.
Oh, okay. Well, if somebody tries to send it to me on my phone, I do not have my phone in front of me, so
both of us.
No phone messages today.
So
that makes two of us. So my parents can't get a hold of you either, Jen.
Yeah. It's just
right there. There you go.
I got it. Yeah, I just haven't wanted the phone in my hand, so that's all right.
I'll just keep it on the table. That's what I do.
I've been listening to the gunfire around the property all day, so that's fine.
Oh, is it hunting season?
I think it's practicing season. Whether that's practicing for hunting coming up or practicing for the Civil War, it's whatever.
Reenactments.
I thought Lee was going to step out onto the porch earlier and start firing back, and they were going to do Morse code back and forth.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So I'm going to do Jules' question in the coffee. Okay, she says, was the download I got this morning about my humanitarian project location accurate?
This was who?
Julesy.
She wants to know if the next baby is coming.
It's going to be a boat.
All right, was her project...
The location, humanitarian project location accurate?
I'm getting yes.
Yeah, I got a yes. There's a little something to it, more to it. She wants me to bite my tongue, King. That makes both of us talk like this then.
He's a trusted me.
You have
Is
to
that a
bite-
lift?
You have to bite your tongue before.
Okay.
In me.
Wow. Major Arcanas. Kind of weren't sure before, but yep.
Ooh.
It's good for pages. Somebody's going to try to talk you out of it. Just because there's some secret about this land. But you'll get your way. That postpartum will kick in. She'll whoop somebody. She'll get it. No. There's something very precious about where you're wanting to do it. There's some secrets, and they're going to try to talk you out of it. They're going to lie to you. The house is haunted, or whatever. And she's
Like,
going to
okay.
go, girl, give it to me.
I love company.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're going to sweet talk them, Lovey. You're a straight shooter. Yep. You and Rich are going to make the deal. Okay.
With everything coming, like I said, money talks.
Yeah. Yep. That's true. Okie dokie.
He jumped up.
Farrell.
Yeah, I know.
You will say yes.
All right.
Yeah, I was going to also, Farrell. Yes, I was.
What's he doing? Is the redheaded stepchild in trouble again?
Yeah.
Yes, I was.
All right. Sharon's got a question. What does Spirit have to say about my mother? Will she be on this earth plane for the holidays?
Sharon's mother. Looks like a yes. Good, King.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Farrell.
Using his gifts, yes.
Yeah.
You should get an 8-ball, Pharaoh. Works.
Okay. So she's really tired. She's ready to go. Okay. In the past, this was, I don't know, there's a male energy she wants to go to. The veil is already thinning quite a lot for her. She is starting to see it's manifesting in front of her. They're going to give her the option. These two are about making choices. It's her free will. Okay, that's how tired she is. She's strategically going to stick around for kids until you guys give her permission. I don't think
Yeah.
that she will.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's already contemplating, but as that veil thins, she's going to have a decision to make, but she's going to try to hang in there because you guys really don't want her to go yet. Whether it's the last of the, one good last holiday season with her or whatever, but this is about a mama who takes care of her kids, does what they want.
Yeah.
So she's probably going to use her words and let Spirit know, not quite yet. Let me get through the holidays. You can take me in January. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Or
right.
right after Christmas.
Yeah.
Just don't get her up and try to do the Christmas dinner,
Or the dishes.
Yeah.
Or the dishes.
Here you go, Mom. Cook the dinner. Wrap all these presents. All right.
Thanks for it. We're leaving now.
Yeah. All right. All right. Thanks for the coffee, Skip. Okay. Let's go up here. Time to get to these. All right, Kat, what you got? If you write in a name on the ballot, do they even count it? Asking for my daughter Dorothy. They do, but they have to get a certain percentage before they can present it as an option.
Yeah.
I hope Scooby-Doo gets that many millions of votes, but yeah, you can write in whoever you want to. That is your right, but they have to get so many. It goes into a special category, I believe.
I was expecting Mighty Mouse.
To save the day?
Uh-huh.
Hasn't yet.
Mighty Mouse is here to save the day. Okay. Here we go. Sharon, will we know the results before midnight tomorrow night?
I'm getting a strong yes. But it may not be
the results before.
the result you
Probably
expect.
not the correct one, but will they announce a winner?
What happened 4 years ago that it lasted the next day? Why was there such a holdup?
Maricopa County and
There
Pennsylvania,
was
I
also
believe.
Atlanta and
Georgia, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to use pendulum, and then I'll use the Trump deck if we need more clarity.
They shoved all the voters out and closed it all up and
Remember, pipes were
blocked it all
leaking.
off and did more counting.
Windows.
All right. Yeah.
Witnesses.
Will we know the results before midnight tomorrow night? Will we know publicly? Will the public know a winner before midnight tomorrow?
I got a soft yes.
Well, that tells me the wrong person's going to be.
Will they declare a winner by midnight tomorrow?
He's leaving
On a jet plane
on that midnight train
to Georgia.
to Georgia.
He wants to go to Georgia.
That's a no.
No.
No. I specifically said by 12 midnight, so they may do it at 1 o'clock in the morning. We don't know. All right. Let's see if they're going to do some secret squirrely hanky-panky in the middle of the night.
Ooh.
You don't need to draw cards on that. I can tell you that already.
Go ahead. What's the answer?
Yes.
Yes.
If it worked once for them in their eyes, it'll work again.
But I wonder if they're having a strategic special eyes on those counties.
Well, they got to have some kind of delay. They have to kind of count them and see how many votes they need to make up.
Don't forget, it is a movie, and all the ballots, the official ballots, have been watermarked.
Okay, something's going to fall apart.
Also.
Something's going to fall apart, and they're going to realize they're not winning, and they're going to do some secret squirrely. The Four Swords is about doing some secret squirrely stuff.
All right, part 2.
All right, Trump's on it.
Yep.
They'll find out Trump's winning, and they're going to have to. Oh crap, we're losing. Do some secret stuff. Quick, hurry, move.
Yeah.
9 of Cups. Yeah, that's a personal celebration, but I want to win. 4 of Wands. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. It'll come shortly after midnight. And here comes the military to burn it down.
There you go.
Ooh.
Yeah, Knight of Wands. They're all over it. They're watching. 9 of Pentacles. They're watching the money and the 8 of Swords. And they're going to reveal the hoodwink in the public. Yep.
Maybe I should say this. Also, the Galactic is having an eye on this stuff because we do have a negative AI that is in the play.
Mm.
And not only are they influencing the cards, but they're trying to influence people's minds. So raise your vibrations, and if it's not your thoughts, think just
Give them the nod.
give them to me. They're my thoughts.
Here. Okay.
They're not my thoughts. It'll be all jumbled like.
Yeah. Okay,
You should-
Marcy.
Vippy.
I've been trying to find out what the amendments are about. I know 3 and 4. Can anyone tell me about 1 and 2? Every state is different. Every county is different. Like I have 2 amendments on mine. The first one is should Kentuckians require state ID to vote? So that's a huge yes. And then the second one is about freedom of choice for schools. People should have the freedom of choice of where to send their kid. So that's what's on ours. Every ballot is normally different based on what your state needs or your county.
Yes.
So other than that, I am not aware of any other amendments.
Now, can somebody, just out of curiosity, register at the voting booth tomorrow?
No, there is a deadline that was a couple of weeks ago. You had to, I think it was October 31st, actually. Or no, it was actually before that. You had to have a registration in place so they can add you to the voter polls way before the election day.
Well, we were thinking about like the illegals and if they had to register, or are they bringing more in to vote, you know?
Well, in some locations, big cities, they're just letting them come in and they're just adding them to the blank page on the voter poll, even though they're not on it. They're just doing whatever the hell they want to. So, all right, 17 has the next one. Is my brother trying to send me messages? Good ones?
Maybe.
Maybe. Let's see.
Yeah, right. It is a maybe.
It is.
I mean, they're watching. I know they're watching.
I'm
and
getting
yeah,
more of a no at this time.
just that they're watching. You know, they're watching what's going on. That's all I can see.
This is more of an observation. If anything, it's more of a tap, 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 here I am, but it's not, there's no words here. This is just to let you know of his presence. Okay. When you get stuck or you're having a rough time and you have a question in your mind and you wonder what's going on, is when that energy comes in, but he doesn't interfere. He just kind of, if you feel his energy around you, that's when he's coming in.
Mm-hmm.
But there's not a verbal message here. It's just his presence. So.
Saying you can't get away from me.
Like I said, the spirit right now are our biggest cheerleaders. They're just rooting us on. They can't interfere with free will. They just let us know, I'm right here. You got this. All right. Colleen, can I get a message from my dad? He's been gone 18 years now.
Yeah, I get a yes.
Of course. Yeah.
There is a strong yes to a message.
Probably have more fun. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's
no, I
normally
think
what
it was. I'm getting be patient.
That's what I was just gonna say. He said the word of the year is patience.
Are we playing password?
Yes. Pictionary.
Oh. You want to stay out? Okay. Talk about somebody that leaves you coins. Don't give up. You're going to be okay. In the future, there's a warning. Watch your heart. Don't surrender. Don't give up. He's concerned about your health. Are you stressed out? Your blood pressure's up? You feel really tired?
I was just gonna say that one. Which one is that? The Fool, the one with the umbrella?
Yeah.
It's over the heart. I was gonna say it's ascension symptoms though. So if you want to get a verification, the heart, the fatigue, what you were just saying.
I thought it was a chimney sweep.
Because the Seven of Swords beside of that, somebody might try to convince you that it's your heart, but if he's saying no, this is faith, this is ascension.
Yeah.
He's helping you through your ascension process. Okay. Yeah. Just keep moving forward. So I don't know if you just feel a tightness, because that's what mine's doing. Or headache.
There's a lot of things. Like right now, you see me pulling my glasses on and off. It's like sometimes it gets blurry. That's the ascension. The heart, definite. I mean, we're sloughing off all the old emotions that were wearing us down, and we're moving up to a higher vibration of, unconditional love. So it is going to feel funny.
Okay.
Really, Farrell?
Stop breaking.
It's so sexy bandanas.
The banana.
Am I missing something? What?
What? Breaking people's hearts? Women's hearts?
I don't know why that came up.
All right. Here we go. Moon has this one. The space landing T talks about, was that too ready for Starlink rolling out for quantum, bringing awareness, a disclosure?
Yes.
Yeah, it was. Oh, you did question. Okay, cool. Normally, I don't watch anything of Trump's rallying, and I was forced to watch one this morning, and he was talking about Elon Musk. I'll finish. I don't want to influence your cards.
Okay, here's Trump. Here's Elon. That's basically the off-worlders. That's the Palace of Swords, because this Tarot of Dreams these are extra cards, and that's a place where you go to get forbidden technology.
Forbidden?
Well, I mean, like the deep state didn't want you to know. Yeah, they're gonna press forward for this. Yep, for the whole world in the future. Age of Cups. Get excited. Yeah, absolutely. King's dancing.
Trying to do the Trump dance.
So I was wondering if Elon's going to be his vice president.
No. He's in an advisory role for money and technology.
Starlink, yeah.
Yeah, because he's going to use Starlink to audit the U.S. government.
He will take over NASA and become SpaceX.
And he's probably going to work with Space Force. They're all going to do their thing. So,
NASA, not anything space associated. Is that the NASA you're talking?
what?
NASA, not anything space.
Oh,
That would be NASA.
NASA associated.
Oh, okay.
which begins with ASS. Okay.
So Renee
All right.
was for Donovan.
Eventually, the people must come together in all countries. Any insights in how this will manifest? I know disclosure will do some, but it feels there's more time.
Unfortunately, a lot of the ugly that will be coming, people will become humanitarians and help each other out. Like, for example, in Spain, the flooding,
Yeah.
everybody's getting together to help. North Carolina, everybody's helping each other. So hopefully a solar flare will bring a love frequency over.
And you're correct, Sherry, when you talk about disclosure, that will help a lot, because once people wake up and realize the government is not there to help you, people will realize there's no one else to lean on except God, your faith, and one another, and that's what's going to do it. But it is going to take time. I mean, a few years.
More than that.
Yeah.
Because some people are not going to be on the same page at all. They were programmed to be a dividing factor, let's say.
All right, Miss Mary. Does Spirit think I should pack a bag and go to my son's house if the EBS goes off? My cat does not like traveling.
Well, leave the cat behind.
Well, I mean, you can give a cat Benadryl or something to sleepy pill.
You're gonna drug
Night.
And then when they wake up, they find they're in a different location.
and they'll go crazy.
I wish somebody do that to me when I'm traveling.
Give you night pills.
Yeah.
You're busy glowing.
Oh, that reminds me.
Uh-oh.
Oops. Story time.
I was out. Where was I at? Oh, I was out at the store we were just picking up more essentials. And I was walking down this aisle. Gabrielle was with me. And this mother and maybe 3-year-old little girl. I rounded the corner and made a locked eyes with her. And she looked at me and she went. And she started pulling on Mommy's shirt. And I just smiled at her. Mommy, why is that lady glowing?
There you go.
And I just grinned. Gabby turned around, looked at me, and she said, her light is on. Her light is on.
They're beautiful.
And her mom goes, come on, like crazy. I just laughed and walked on.
Little kids see it. That's why they
Little
smile
kids
at
do
you.
see it. And just like they've seen wings before. Your angel so big. I'm like, yeah, he is. But yeah, I thought it was really cool that because I could see in her eyes, just her little blonde ringlets, that little star seed. I just locked eyes with her. I went, hello. All right. Pack a bag, Mary? Drug the cat, Mary? What are we doing?
Drug the bag.
Shove the cat in the bag. Mary, pack a bag and travel to her son.
First of all,
Yes.
Yes, I think you should marry.
Depends on how far her son is away from her.
That's a yes.
Now, I am getting yes.
Yep.
And he wants you. He needs you there, actually.
I think he would worry too much if you don't do it.
What I love to do when the children look at you in that awe is wave at them, and they just can't believe that you noticed them.
Yeah, I just looked at her and smiled.
Mm-hmm.
That reminds me of a time when I was younger in the Navy.
Another story.
Yes, when we had beards, and I had a goatee at the time. and I had jet black hair. And I was standing at the counter getting ready to pay for something. And this little girl looked at me and she says, "You know, you look like the devil." And I said, "Oh, thanks."
The truth is out.
Jim, let's not add him to your reincarnate list, okay?
No, that's what I'm thinking. He was the first one to fall.
He was too mean, so they kicked him out. Okay. Oh my goodness.
That took a turn. I wasn't expecting that.
Okay. You the devil.
You the devil himself.
All right, Sister Terry. Last night I was laying on an ice pack in my Jeep watching the stars. My eyes kept being drawn to a group of 6 stars. After a bit, the bright one started moving across the sky. Who was it? It's the boogeyman. It's the devil. It was Dennis. All right.
It's Dennis Blood.
Let's take a look.
I see Pleiadian.
That's not. I was like,
I've seen it actually. Dennis, was I talking to you? That I saw these stars. They would line up and then they would circle, and then they would line up. It was pretty amazing.
kept trying to tell you I was your older brother, but you weren't listening to me.
Kept saying you're 0.
I'm playing musical starships.
There's 6 stars. Are you sure it wasn't 7 stars?
Well, there was one missing. That's what they were looking for.
I just keep getting Pleiadian.
Yeah, that's what I got. Let's see.
Well, they're definitely there to draw your attention. It was King.
We knew it. We knew it. I knew it.
Wow. Oh, well, okay. Well, don't fear. I don't think you did, Terry. But
It was me on my flying carpet.
This, do not let it bring you fear and anxiety. I don't think it is. This is a ship of all. This is all male energy.
Oh man,
You're going to find a man, Terry. I keep getting. They came through some kind of portal. But I keep thinking they're working together. You got a page here. It makes me wonder if they're still doing. Yeah, they're doing cleanup. They know who you are.
I think they were telling you to switch the ice to heat.
But this is all male energy. I don't have any knights though. I'm not getting military operation. They have an agreement to be there. There's something about the energy here, because this is judgment to get your attention, and this is divine energy. I just wonder if they're gauging our energy.
Well, they're gauging mine.
Oh, are you going for a nap right now?
No. It's one of the implants does that.
Yeah. There's a military card. So it's maneuvers. It's all divine, good male energy. They're doing something. They're contracted to do it. It just makes me wonder about the pages, because the judgment sits right beside of it. I think they're still cleaning stuff up.
Did that look like Pleiadian or Orion? Energy.
Let's see.
I'm still getting Pleiadian.
I saw Pleiades, but from the pictures, it could be the Federation, all of them.
Well, yeah, because they all kind of work together. It was coming from SS Ship of Mutts. I don't know.
What?
Horns.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's this council that is helping humanity.
Pleiadian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now this is kind of cool. Remember, we got the kings. Now we have the queens.
That's my younger sister.
Yeah.
Well, you were the other one, so
Okay. It's almost as if it's Palladian, but it's almost as if the women are in one area and the men are on the ships. So the women are in one ship, the men are in the other. It's almost like the women are in the mothership, literally.
the mothership.
Literally.
And they're in
Yeah.
the
Yeah. Yeah. And then they send out the men. Probably went out to get chicken nuggets or something. I don't know.
Haven't come back yet.
Yeah, they're doing something. It's a good energy, but I get Palladian.
Sending
It was
mouth
cool.
fibers.
You get to see it.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Moon. So will H be in office as pres for months on end or another 4 years before removed? Well, let's find out. I'm going to use pendulum for this. I told King backstage before the show, I'm leaning more on prophecy and what God says because I don't think that's in God's timing that she's in there very long.
Yeah.
So, how long will Harris be in office?
I'm just watching the movie. I am so indifferent. I really am not. I'm not. Okay, let's say it like this. I'm not putting any energy to this.
Okay. How long will Harris be in
I'm
office?
not seeing her in office.
It says 0.
Yeah, that's,
Well,
I just
that's what I'm getting. 0.
I don't
She's not
think
gonna be in
that.
office.
So what they're going to do? You remember when Kim said, "What? How can we have two presidents?" I think that they're both will claim they each won, but we don't really know. I mean, the press can call it for Harris all they want to, but it has to be certified. And I don't think that they're going to certify it. Something's going to happen between then. So you have 2 dates to look forward to. December, the first week of December, the electors have to present their findings and their vote. And then January 6th, they have to certify those votes in Congress. So, but I got 0 that she's not actually going to be the pres.
all right. Did you happen to see my Vippy?
No,
I thought you were fanning yourself.
No, I love being a fan of myself. Question. So is it the Dark Force preparing for the inauguration because they just want to get in and have it done with so nobody can step in? Is it because we thought it's the White Hats that's doing the getting ready for the inauguration, but is it maybe them saying, sorry, I won, I'm president, I'm inaugurated, it's done? Do you understand what I'm asking?
No.
Not really.
Okay, we know that the inauguration will be in January, but yet they're really working hard to get those press booths.
Well, that's what I was saying. Why are they building them now? They're going up so fast, they're almost done.
So would the deep state try to say she won fair and square, let's do the inauguration and get it over with so they don't have another insurrection? You know this is what I'm trying to say.
True, but they still have to go through the constitutional process in January, the first week of January on the 6th to have it certified. They can't just inaugurate somebody without Congress approving it.
Because, I mean, everything is going up very quickly.
I still think the military's behind that.
You know, they haven't been playing by the rules anyway, ever. So they'll just try and change.
Because people don't really know.
They like to change things.
The majority of the people really don't know the Constitution.
No, they don't.
Well, and we also need to understand when the blue side accuses the red side of wanting to demolish the Constitution. Yeah, the bad one. We need to go back to the one that we had before 1871.
Yep.
So that's what they don't understand.
There's a lot of things. That's why I can't wait for this.
How about if I just simply ask Pendulum if the military are putting a rush on the construction?
Okay.
Let's just ask if the good military.
I'm getting yes.
Because no one can do anything without their permission anyway. And Mr. T is commander in chief. Okay, so military, are they the ones behind and ordering to put up these structures at the Capitol?
Yeah.
White House.
Welcome, Regina. You can ask a question since you're new. It's still paused, right? Or is it closed?
It's still paused.
Okay.
But let's close them because it's like 10 minutes after an hour.
Well,
So we have a yes. The good military is preparing. So they have a plan.
Okay.
We just don't have to trust the plan as we're told.
Okay, so Regina's gonna ask a question if she'd like. And
Okay.
then we can close it.
If you want to start.
Yeah, I
Okay.
do.
All right. Let's go to the next one while we're waiting on Miss Regina. Crystals. Here we go. How many reported electoral college votes USA states to show a side won in this 2024 election? Okay, so they have to have 270 to win.
Right.
That's how they declare it. It's basically whoever gets there first.
Yep.
It's 200 electoral college votes. They have to have 270. Okay. All right. Miss Marcy, is Christian 21 actually Patrick Kennedy? Okay.
Patrick.
Yes.
Is that a name on a telegram or something?
I don't know if it's Telegram or
YouTube.
X.
Yes.
That's one of his names that he is portraying. But yeah, he is the good guy. That's one of his code names, so to speak. Some of what he does has been for misinformation and distraction. So he's playing a role here, which that doesn't surprise me. Because even the good guys do that. But this is an alliance federation. King of Pentacles. So this is a shared father. Interesting. Military works for Mr. T. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Okay. That's interesting. Thank you, Spirit. That is a Carolyn Bissett card. So works with the sister-in-law as well. So yeah, good guy, but that's only one of his code names, and he's in charge of kind of leaning people one way or another. But he takes his orders from these guys. Okay.
Jen, before this question from Marcy, was it Crystal's question about how many?
Yes.
Okay. It does. She wrote 8 states, 10 states, 15 states. That's what she meant. Oops. But it doesn't matter by states because electorals depend on. They vary.
Each state has a varied amount of. It could take quite a few. Basically, where it's at now, she's up by a few, but we've got swing states that we're watching really close. She has to win them all. He only needs like one or two of them to win. So that's why it seems a little fishy to me. But yeah, you have to have each state has a different amount of electoral votes. So we're just watching and waiting to see what happens. All right, Miss Terry, I heard the E. coli breakout at McDonald's at the end of October was purposely done by the baddies to poison the people. Is this true? It makes sense to me. I always thought because Mr. T was using that as a platform to let us know that it had been cleaned up, that they were going to try to do something. So let's.
I also heard that because of the fries, it meant the gold was coming. Golden fries, but
Golden arches, so to speak.
the golden, yeah.
He's
And
been throwing out his hat with the gold lettering quite a lot.
yeah. Well, you keep saying it. We're in a golden age. So was it really that many people who had this poison? E. coli. E. coli is basically from the lettuce.
I think they know who did it and they've been caught. Yeah, it was an agreement.
It's Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, I'll get a yes.
Yeah. It's not good for them. Okay. So yeah, it was an agreement to it could have been a lot worse, but the divine creator stepped in. So they're following the money. Judgment has already happened. Yeah, they're locked up. They lost. Wow. King of Wands. To me, he can be a high military, like a colonel or general that puts the orders in. So it's all been cleaned up. But yeah, it was deliberate. Okay. All right. Here's my redheaded stepchild.
Uh-oh.
What's up, Pharaoh? Is Nadia actually done with questions? I don't know, honey.
Never.
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 Never. Okay. You're a general. You're a goofball is what you are. Okay. All right. Did Regina put one in?
Is he gonna? I think she did. Is,
yeah, her son's gift.
Is
Okay.
Pharaoh's new name going to be General of Wands?
The General of Wands. Keeps ranking up on us. Okay.
Did you see my answer for Pharaoh? I said the answer is no.
No. Jojo. Okay. Will they be using a voice manipulation to get voters to vote the way they normally wouldn't? Like the AI tech? Well, they've certainly, this is where discernment comes in. They have certainly had this before.
This is what I was telling you about that AI.
Yeah. That's right. Do a little prayer if you are going out tomorrow. Do a little prayer. Put your boundaries up.
Well, isn't that what you said today in your oracles?
Yeah.
Protect. Like for me, you know, the disco ball.
Yep.
Put you guys in a bubble, guys.
Wow. They may try to activate some MK Ultra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes, that's a huge yes.
I want to see what the advice is.
Strategic move. This tells me that people are going to see through the illusion. But they're gonna call BS. Yeah, I don't think in the future this is get excited. They'll see through the BS. They know who's doing it and why.
So, just to vip you a little off of that, is it the good AI offsetting the negative AI's MK Ultra? Like, are they offsetting it to make you not get MK Ultra?
More to it.
Yeah, use discernment because anywhere you go right now, negative AI is an implant. Like us, we're trying to keep our frequency very high in the live chat, so we cannot get manipulated. But there are some shows that bring the frequency down, and that's when you get manipulated.
You're divinely protected.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think boundaries. They've kind of walked away from a lot of these ideas because they know that it's not going to work. They're still holding on to a few. This is going to be very selective areas.
The swing states?
Yeah, where they're stuck. They've got some secrets up their sleeve. This Six of Cups tells me that this is who have had a manipulation in them, MK Ultra, from a very young age. That they're not aware of it. I don't think they're new stuff that they've been trying to do the last few years. They're newer. It's not going to work. But if you've been there since the very beginning, NPCs and stuff like that, that is who's going to be affected. The military's all over it, though.
I wonder if it's during school.
Some may choose not to vote at all because it's a confusing time. Huh. Wow. Say a prayer before you go out tomorrow. If you haven't already, most of you have already checked your box, but I know that God and I are going to have a nice little talk before I go anywhere. And he'll probably say, Lee, restrain her. You're going to an armory. Okay. Just saying.
Tie her hands behind her back so she doesn't walk away with any guns.
I wonder if that's why you were divinely guided to go tomorrow. Because you wanted to go early.
I was going to go. We've tried twice and it hasn't happened. And I'm like, fine, I will go. Maybe I need to be there with my light. There you go. You two can answer that question.
Okay, let's ask. Is Jen going to be glowing at the election?
Was I postponed on purpose?
Yeah, but she postponed on purpose to be there at the right. Yes. Why? You are going to see the cheating.
Well, I'll be at an armory.
I know. She's like, open up that door.
Open the vault, boys. It's time to play.
Keep your eyes open because you're going to see
away
something.
with a tank.
They got some. That's one of the welcoming signs for Harrodsburg is a massive tank.
That's that tank. I seen that tank.
I knew that when we came into this town the first time, I'm home. Okay. I think it's really cool because Lee's work is right beside the armory. So,
Wow.
all right. Miss Mary, will there be a true winner for tomorrow's election by December?
A true winner?
A true winner.
Do we have one of these?
So it may take all of November, but let's see.
A true winner.
We have the true winner of the election by December 2024.
I'm getting a yes. Let's see.
Yep. And I'm still going by prophecy too.
And yes, on the pendulum.
God has a timeline.
Yep. So yes.
All right. Nadia. Are the fences being put up in Washington to protect from people going in or trying to come out? Good question. I did see where Penguin was going around, and they are putting up even more.
Inside, not
People
even.
in. I'm just going to ask Pendulum, in or out? Are they keeping people in or are they keeping people out?
Going in. Those that are inside are already locked up.
Yeah, it says in. Okay. Troublemaker. What advice does Spirit want me to know? Behave yourself. That's what Spirit wants you to know.
Open your eyes now.
All right.
Stay away from Kane's flying carpets.
The day has a mind of its own.
Yes, it does have a mind of its own.
Oh, he worded that. He can't say yes, sir.
Yes, you're right. That's the first thing I thought of, Pharaoh.
What's that?
Oh, I can't say yes.
He worded it so King can't say yes.
Oh. All right, advice. Deal union with your queen, wifey. All right, Four of Swords. There have been some secrets in the past. You need to come out with it.
Yeah, he was not Pharaoh before.
Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, in the future, presenting you with a gift. There's a money coming. Knight of Swords to me is a family connection, and they can be like uncles. Going to mention something, talk to you about making an investment. I don't know if you're thinking about getting into business with somebody. So they're giving you wife advice, but they're also giving you business advice. And they are not related.
Having a wife is a business for you.
Well, so when you get handed the gift, you give it to the wife, and everybody's happy.
Everybody's
not everybody's happy.
Yeah, we are. There's a celebration going on here.
See, everybody's happy.
Yeah, and you'll be individually happy. Whatever it is, love, you're going to celebrate.
You'll go along with it, and you will like it.
Yes, you will be happy because she will tell you are happy.
You have nothing, and you will be happy.
That's number
Exactly.
one on
Is
your
her name
honeymoon
Soros?
list. You will be happy.
Mm-hmm. There's a comedian that actually goes around talking about that. I'm a happy man. I know this because she tells me.
She tells me I am. Yeah, I remember. Was he George? What was it?
No, I think it was Brad Upton. No. It was
Upton.
He's funny. Maybe it's Jerry something. I can't remember now.
That was funny.
Okay. All right, here we go. Skip. Is Freya's mother casting spells on her that is disturbing her sleep? She's crying out at night and during her naps. Also, any other advice from Spirit? Wow. All right. So this is going to kind of give us high priestess vibes if she is.
Leia's mother casting spells.
I don't know.
It's somebody else. Somebody else who is. Okay, thank you. Are there portals open again? I guess she has portals.
Does she?
Yeah, can you check?
I was getting no.
But not the mom, though. I didn't get the mom.
No.
But Coven, yes.
This is portal. This can be portal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this nightmares.
Portal.
Something's coming in.
How many? I get 3.
Okay, is it to scare her energy?
Okay. This is gonna take guardian angel energy to fix. And she needs Raphael for her, but she needs Yeshua for the portal. So that's how it's going to be worked on. So call in Yeshua to close the portal. Call in Raphael to heal her and bring her peace. I mean, Yeshua can do
Isn't
it
that
both.
old?
Yeah, Yeshua can do it both, but while Yeshua's whooping some butt, Raphael can do with the healing. So yeah, there's a negative portal open here. 2 of Wands here is the past.
3 is what I'm getting.
It's been open for a while.
It was closed too. There are a lot of them has been reopened for the children. It's almost like the movie Monsters Inc. They're using their fear as energy. Oh, there's it. Is the drink? Isn't that the drink?
Yeah, it's gonna cause her to be sad. She's gonna be scared of everything. She's gonna want to hide all the time. But this can be resolved quite quickly. Peace is coming. But you're correct, King, because we started out with 3. There's 3 different here portals, so it needs to be wrapped up and closed up because the world card is about completion. So do some prayers. You call in Yeshua and call in Raphael. What I basically do is call in Yeshua or the Heavenly Father and say, send all of your heavenly host or whoever needs to do this job, just do it. That way you cover everybody.
Oh no!
She's. Then I have a question. Yeah, I'm saying because are they coming in because a lot of entities are trying to stick around for the show, for the movie? I've seen during healings, I've seen a lot of entity attachments.
I think it's a last ditch effort for they don't have any plays left. So this is what they're doing.
But I'm seeing a lot of attachments, and so the kids are either getting sick or not acting like they normally do. And it's not one time only. I've done it.
Jojo, just keep doing it. If you do everything in the name of Yeshua, call on Jesus.
Yeah.
You just keep doing it.
Well, in Pharaoh of Wands, he'll go in with his eyes closed.
He fights better blind.
We're praying. We're gonna do a prayer anyway, and I hope we do. Because wasn't there a prayer asked for before our show when our show opened up?
Yeah, that you never opened up with.
The Oklahoma.
Yeah. So we'll do one at the end if we can, if we have time.
This is a spiritual battle. But they're really coming in at nighttime.
Yes.
And they're going after the weak. Yeah, they're going after the littles. They're running out of options. This is deep state. This is their higher font. They don't have anything left. They're trying to. They need the energy, the loosh. So they're dropping them. They're dropping them strategically in places where they can get more energy. And this is because it's with the littles.
It's like a little minion that they release.
Yeah, like so what it does is it paralyzes the child, like in a dream state, And this is how they are harvesting, because that's a harvest card, and that's deep state. That's how they harvest the energy. So this is an ongoing thing. And that's my Yeshua and Archangel Michael card. So they're well aware of this. They will come.
Yeah.
Okay. It's an ongoing thing. Just stay on top of it. Even if you have to keep doing it consistently.
Yeah.
You can be very, very clear when you are very specific with Yeshua. I want it stopped, and I want it stopped permanently. You don't just say, come and stop it, because that's not saying permanently. You don't want it to keep happening. Like they can come in and they'll fix it once. You have to say permanently.
But the problem is, even like that, they'll open up another portal another way. I mean, that's even though
They're
that's
going to use every trick that they have.
yes.
When the littles were going through that, I went through prayer and spiritual battle. I gave them all amethyst under their pillows, but Jesus and I had a talk. I anointed them with oil, and it finally stopped. Jojo, I know that it's wiping you out. That they know that, and they're going to keep doing it because they expect you to give up. Okay, this is where the strength comes in from where you need to be, your faith, and just you tell Yeshua, I ain't doing this. You come fix this for me, and He will do it. Okay, Lyletta, any messages for me this week?
Yes.
There you go.
He's in business now. The bandana's off. Pharaoh, you wore him out.
That's right. The bandana is off now. Just want to make sure there was no blockage. Patience.
Yeah,
I get patience.
I get not really.
That's a given.
It's more than a yes, huh?
All right, so you're represented as the Empress in this, but you feel like you're left out of some things. You've been watching the situation, Queen of Wands. Is this sister-in-law stuff again? Oh, okay.
It is getting better.
The devil.
So she have a goatee.
Dark one, too.
Yeah. She can be nasty because she's determined to leave you out of everything. Okay? She just wants the brother. In the future, this is about temptation. Don't be tempted to get nasty. Just worry about your own family under your roof. This is what Spirit's warning of. And set your boundaries. She can stay at her house. You stay at your house. I wouldn't be doing no holidays with this woman. We've talked about this. Okay. 7 of Cups. You can lay the options on the table. She ain't going to like them. And this is about judgment. Call her out. Because you have gotten the Queen of Swords before, that you need to find your voice. And say, no, this is how we're doing it this year. So Spirit is still pushing this energy. Okay, and you can do it with love. Say, no, I'm going to take care of my family. And if you don't like it, sorry.
Also, before there is a get together, you can say, I instill this home, or when I get to that home, it will be filled with love.
Mm.
And what happens is there's so much love that's in there that they don't.
You can tame this beast.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Deb. Can you tell my friend Haley what her dream meant last week? She's listening.
Sure.
Hi, Haley.
The answer is
Oh,
yes.
I'm sorry. I have nothing.
You have nothing?
I'm saying yes. There is a Vippy for Deb after that. She messaged me here.
A piggyback. Vippy.
On behalf of somebody.
Vippy's a Vippy.
Oh.
Is this giving and receiving a work, offering a job?
Nice.
Okay. Dream state. There's an underlying message here. But it's almost like someone's offering something. Someone's offering you something. Spirit's being very secretive here. Something to do with money. Securing a job. This is all about getting a job offer, but they're being very secretive. But whatever it is going to make you extremely happy. This is secret. I don't think that I'm meant to tell you all the details. This is supposed to be like a download for you. I think they want you to use your intuition of what this means for you. I know you probably don't want to hear that, like interpret your own dream, but that's what it is. This is encouraging you to
Okay, I
tap
get it.
in, work on your intuition skills.
Well, she's a star. She's a star seed, and
Yeah.
she's doubting her intuition. And I think she's with Deb, and it's going to strengthen her gifts.
Yeah, she's been working by herself for a while. Okay. But this was given, and now you need to take action. And Deb can help you out a lot with this, but this is being in tune and using those skills. You've got to keep working on it.
Yeah. And Deb, it's just being in the presence. That energy helps her wake it up.
Well, the Queen of Cups, and that's Deb in this situation. And because
Yes.
she's very loving, compassionate, she will walk you through some of these steps and it will fulfill you, but you've got to take action with it. So
Yeah.
if you're worried about getting a grasp on these skills and gifts, don't do it by yourself. Okay, because you're holding on to too much of the ego logical side and you're talking yourself out of what you really do get as downloads.
Yes. Okay. And speaking of Deb, that's the Vippy for a
Here
friend.
it comes.
Okay.
All right. Her eyes have been swollen lately. Deb's eyes have been swollen, basically shut. And she's not the only one. I have two other friends that their eyes are swollen shut. Is that to enhance their third eye? To no, not to base their stuff on what they see, but of what their intuition is seeing.
Yes, more to it though.
You got to go like this. Is that what?
Oh, that hurts.
Oh no! Here, let me clean it out. Did it really? You got to wear the Prince glasses.
Okay, this is working on something. See, she's covering her eyes in this.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
This is downloads to strengthen your downloads.
Detox.
This is from the divine creator.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll take one sense away to strengthen the other senses.
Not the common. Not the common.
Okay. 10 of 1. It feels like a burden. So you'd rather wrap it up. Like, I'd kind of like to have my eyes back, please.
You're gonna take your 2 eyes and just give you 1.
So this is saying that the 4 of Cups is about distraction. When your eyes are open and fully functioning, you're too distracted to listen to what's being downloaded. So now it will sharpen your skills. This is divine. No one's attacking you. But it's true. God will take away senses to get you to sharpen the rest of them, to get you to focus. So if you feel, it's new. This is hope and optimism. This is a good thing. Just work on it. Sharpen those skills.
Yeah, I really sharpened my humor recently. They took away everything else.
Sharpen it cuts like a knife. Okay. All right. Miss
Feel
Mary.
like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
All right, Muhammad Ali. Here we go. The spirit
I am the greatest.
Okay. Does Spirit have a message for me if messages are unpaused?
No.
It's unpaused. Speaking of,
Is she going into the popcorn bag?
I'm going into the popcorn bag. I have purchased a Muhammad Ali silver.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, all right.
And she froze.
She's giving it to us. Let's take it while it's on the screen.
Hello.
Wow.
She did freeze up.
She froze. Wow. Am I gonna have to kick her out, make her go out?
You show that. Am I still frozen?
Your picture's still frozen. Wow.
Okay. You're back.
They did not want me to show that. Isn't that hilarious?
No, I did not.
Don't be showing that silver.
Muhammad was not good with that.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali, my new silver. That's a hint, guys.
Hint.
Also, I got the Batman. I'm Batman.
Oh,
Okay, Mary, your husband's coming into this reading, telling you need to speak up, talk to somebody.
Talk to us, Mary.
He's trying to talk beyond the veil. Have you been talking to him? This is about reaching out to family. You feared of being disappointed, broken heart. It's too much drama or energy for you. Something's wearing you down. Your husband's encouraging you to reach out and talk to family more.
Broken hearts.
Yeah. Make an offer of love with faith. This is, you've got to, like with your son's situation, if you want to go there during that time, maybe you should start thinking about, I don't know if your son's awake or not, but say, hey, when the world gets ready to go to crap, can I come to your house? So, but this is reach out and make more family connections. This is also a warning to watch your heart. Okay. Because it's making you really tired. But your husband's energy is around you. Alrighty.
Mary, we're all nuts in the family. So. You might need to borrow Jen's nuts earring because she says her son thinks she's nuts.
Yeah, she needs to borrow your earrings.
All right. Sally.
Just a little bit.
Renee wants to know if her friends will be able to go to Maui on November 9th. Okay.
Renee's friends be able to go to Maui on November 9th.
I'm getting no.
But it's a weak. It's a very weak answer.
Nope.
No.
It's no. Are they from maybe somebody from Maui? Because you have to be in your home. Isn't that?
Apparently not. If we're getting a no answer.
It says no.
Okay.
All right, last two are out of order. I'm going to put them in order. So Regina has this one. Welcome, Regina. What is my son's gift or his purpose, and will he get a grip on his addiction? Thank you so much.
And her son's name is Joseph.
Okay. Let me run and get my spirit gift deck, and
Yeah.
I'll be
Well,
right back.
don't run. We won't want you to trip and fall. So just.
I'm going to try to do a cartwheel.
Oh Lord!
Put the camera on. Keep the camera on.
I want video.
Ow, ooh, ow. Yeah, she did it. She did the cartwheel. I heard it. Crack, crack, snapple. All right, Regina, your son knows he's gifted, and that's what's with the addictions. He's trying to fit in and trying to block out the gifts that he had. And once he gets a little enlightened, I think he'll cut down on his addictions. So I'm going to ask if his addictions are going to get done soon. Well, Joseph,
I was getting a yes on that.
he does.
I
Okay.
don't know what his purpose is.
Yeah, he is slowly waking up, Virginia. We heard the cartwheel, by the way, Jen.
I heard you
You're probably
fall
gonna-
too.
Yeah, you're probably going to hear the ambulance in a minute. Okay. All right. So I'm going to pull 3 of these. And there are some that I do not use because I do not agree with them. And that's like throwing bones and casting spells. Charm casting, I do not agree with that. And I don't give the cards any energy, so I take them out of the deck. All right. The rest of them are fine, so I'm going to pull 3 of these. Now, please understand, everybody has every spiritual gift. It's what gets activated or what you want to do. So let's see what Joseph is capable of. And I agree. I think addictions can happen when gifts start becoming apparent. It scares people and they want to drown it out. Well, that's fascinating. Spiritual decor consultant. You're being called to explore clearing, balancing, and maintaining the subtle energy fields within a space that supports one's purpose through design and decor. Wow. Can he decorate? Spiritual writer. You're being called to explore sharing knowledge, insight, and wisdom through written words to bring clarity and healing. Okay. You know, if he can get a grip on his addiction, that is a great spiritual journey. He could write about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's what his addiction is. He's hearing what he's supposed to write about.
Yeah, and this might help him out of it.
And
Plant
I'm
medicine.
getting that's his purpose.
Plant medicine.
Plant medicine. You're being called to explore plant medicine to bring healing to the body through its therapeutic properties. And I get that that's how he's going to get out of his addiction. That he finds something natural to help any ailments that he has. That'll get him cleaned up. He'll realize that the spiritual gifts are coming through. And he'll write about it. All right. But this is, I'm leaning more towards he'll design or decorate a space that he feels safe in, and he'll be able to do this. He gets to tell his story, which is beautiful. So I don't know if he's into herbal medicine or anything, or find something that can help break the addiction, so to speak. Okay.
That plant. Are you looking at that plant? He never inhaled. Regina, is he open to talking to you about what he has been feeling in the past before his addiction happened? Because I think you supporting that may help him start writing about it.
Yeah. Okay. Last one. Miss Linda. Hola.
Hola.
¿Cómo está? All right. I can only stay a few minutes. Question: will weather interfere with Checky Box Day?
To like that. Check your box.
Checky Box Day.
No, I speak redneck.
We do have some.
Holla, everyone.
Holla. Howdy, y'all.
Will
Okay.
weather interfere with
Will
voting
weather
tomorrow where Linda's located?
Hey, Jen, I got an emergency. Jules said she sent a Vippy in the coffee page.
Okay, I'll refresh in just a second.
I get no.
On the Vippy page?
I get no for anything blocking her from voting tomorrow.
I get a no as well.
Mm-hmm.
No weather interference. All right. So you got to go check your box. All right, Julesy, let me refresh here.
Okay, now it's
She goes, Vippy, please. It's all capitalized. I'm not upsetting the postpartum lady, okay?
step away from the postpartum woman.
Okay, Jules. My translating here is, this is capitalized, DMSO, a hidden huge remedy like ivermectin. DMSO.
DMSO.
What's the question? Whether or not it's like ivermectin?
Yeah, like a huge remedy. Huh. All right, well, let's see.
No, I'm still getting it though. Let's see. Yeah, I get no.
This says yes. I'm curious to know what it is.
Jules, can you type what it stands for?
DMSO?
D, Delta, Mike, Sam,
Oscar?
Oscar. Yep. Oh,
That's what I thought.
this is, yeah,
Let me rephrase.
detoxing purposes. Huh. Wonder, is it a stepping stone that you can use to help with other medicines?
Can it be used instead of ivermectin to cure the thing? And I get yes. Okay.
Oh, you still get a go.
Yes.
It heals strokes. Is this something that is natural and you can purchase? Please inform us.
A solvent. Is it like a bleach that cleans out your lungs and stuff?
Could be, maybe. Now, Skip, you Navy boys, leave the Army people alone, okay?
What Army people?
That sounded like a party to me. Delta Mike, Sarah, Oscar. Let's go.
It is. That's Navy. Delta Mike Sierra Oscar.
Okay, so Martina wrote DS Delta Mike Sierra Oscar is a NAC.
That will be November Alpha
Charlie.
NAC, I know that. What is that?
November Alpha Charlie.
I don't know. The chlorine dioxide. Yeah, chlorine dioxide works really well. I have that.
State of Bliss says it enhances stem cells, she thinks.
Oh,
Says it's a
okay.
carrier. Okay, let me look it up. Hold on. We're going to the Google.
I was just curious if you
she's
just
deep diving now.
if it's something we can purchase, or does the doctor have to prescribe it?
Neuroatropic something.
A supplement?
Neuroatropic something.
Atrophic?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Delta Mike.
Glutathione.
I'm looking
I
for
love
it.
you too, Skip. Y'all are rotten. We're gonna get in a military acronym battle.
Lovia.
DSMOV.
All I know is tomorrow's gonna be snafu.
Snafu. You know, that used to be, I don't know if
Dog
he has
outside agrees.
look under yummy duck. Uses, DSMO uses.
No
It's
script
a
necessary.
national-
Okay. Nice.
MOUSE.
King's prescribing hot dogs and bologna. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, that is
She froze
all.
again.
She is frozen again.
Methyl sulfoxide.
What?
Is this part of the MMS stuff? Because I have that.
MMS.
It's because it tastes chlorine dioxide. It's you put it in water. Basically, it smells like bleach. But small amounts of it helps clear out. It's been known to help clear out parasites and cancer
Sally
cells.
had a question.
Who
Sally.
is she
Did
by
you
the
see Renee?
seashore?
Yeah. Did you see? Yeah, that's it.
About her daughter and if she'll be able to fly home from college for Thanksgiving. No, I don't have my phone in front of me. Let me. Sorry, Renee. Let's. Now she wants back in. Should we let her?
I don't know. I think we ought to let you, if you could do it, put her back in while we back out.
Okay. Well, we got half of you blurry.
Well, there you go. Well, at least she blinks, so we know she's not frozen.
Okay. Blink if you need help.
Oh, she's frozen.
No, it froze her that way.
Oh, she's back. Oh,
Okay.
she's frozen.
All
For the
right.
alcohol, guys.
Well,
Okay.
see you Wednesday. Did you see Renee's question about her daughter? If she'll be able. Okay, so will Renee's daughter be able to fly home from college for Thanksgiving?
It says yes.
Yeah, I'm getting a strong yes. Also,
Yep.
yes, she will.
And Thanksgiving's a week later than it is, so they've got a month to get their crap fixed out there. So I think you're going to be fine, Renee. No worries. Daughter will get to come home.
Have your daughter look around for a flying carpet dealership.
There you go. There you go.
Am I starting my 3 days of darkness soon?
You might start it right about now.
She's special. She thinks she's got to do her own version. Okay. All right. Blood detergents. That's good. So eating Tide Pods don't work anymore?
Well, only for teens, I guess.
Oh, okay. Got it. All right. Okay. Well, that is it. Thanks for everybody for your questions. Thanks for the office. Tomorrow, like I said, we will have tarot class.
Froze again.
I will send out a link if I make it back in time from the armory. Okay? For check your box.
We want to see the guns that you pick up on the way back.
I'm not showing them off. Uh-uh.
She's back. She's
They asked
looking for her Vippy card.
Yes,
Are you
I am.
having bad weather?
No, but I'm going to stay for the prayer.
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. So we want to pray for the people in Oklahoma that got tornado damage, still damage from the hurricanes in North Carolina and Florida.
We're going to also include all the children getting scared at night, getting attached.
Yes. And we're also going to pray and lift our energy and vibration for tomorrow. It is going to be very stressful for some. Don't let it stress you. Let it excite you. Okay. Put your boundaries up. If you are going out in public, keep your head on a swivel. Play it smart. Get your popcorn.
Watch the movie.
In the morning, I will be doing a last minute update to see if any of the energy has changed. And we'll see. We're going to go from there. I know some people might be glued to the TV, but take it with a grain of salt because there's a lot of fluid moving parts here.
Yep.
And,
Just remember, we're watching a movie.
Exactly. But let's keep in mind in our prayer for people to have clear minds and hearts.
Yes.
And that they don't feel triggered to go burn stuff down. And I mean, I think tomorrow, I think tomorrow is going to be fairly easy. It's the day after we need to worry about.
Yeah.
So,
if I may start, I get blocked, but Jen has a frog in her throat.
Okay. Okay.
And as always, anyone who would like to join in our prayer, you're welcome. Anyone who doesn't feel they want to, they can always hold vibration, frequency, intentions of a better tomorrow. To our Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, Ascended Masters, Archangels, Guardian Angels, Spirit Guides, Spirit Helpers, and Spirit Healers. We are so, so grateful for being chosen to be down here on this time. We ask that the blessings keep coming down as we are shining our light, raising our frequency, and all around the world, our light is removing all of those little dark spaces, energies that are so hungry and trying to get loose from us. So we ask, Father, that you bless all the children, all the people in Oklahoma, North Carolina, and Spain, everywhere that there has been a natural disaster, because we know your plan is divine and things have to look ugly in order for us to see the good. We thank you for not as many lives being lost as they had planned, but we also thank you for all the humanity that is coming out with all of this negative stuff. Father, we know that we don't understand what your plan is for tomorrow or after that, but we understand that we have to trust it, and we know that this is a movie. So any listener, any viewer who is watching now or at quantum time at any time, we ask for blessings and protection, that we have divine wisdom and divine clarity and divine protection as we are walking through these dark areas of voter polls or voter booths, or even within families of division, and that your light shines. We also ask that still the children be protected and guided, that portals through you, Yeshua, all portals are closed, and that the children will be safe from all these negative minions. May they go back to where they belong. We ask for boots on the ground to be protected and guided. that they know that their mission is for the divine, and the fur babies also be protected, because we know that many of them are almost done with their contracts with us, and that we move on for the second phase of humanitarian projects. John Dennis, do you want to add anything?
I just ask the divine creator to take our love and our light and magnify it. So
yes.
as we push it out there, can you please just magnify it so it expands even broader across Gaia, that even Gaia feels it and absorbs it. And everyone out there, they may not understand why they feel it, but the fact that they do is important. Just keep love and patience in people's hearts. Give us sound minds, and help us with that energy where there's anxiousness and worry. We do not want to produce fear, but it is out there. So if you can help keep that at a minimum, we would greatly appreciate that. All honor and glory goes to you. I think that's it.
Okay. And because of God's or our Creator's divine love, all of us here know that we are divinely protected in a bubble, us and our family, because we are understanding that our purpose here is to keep the love. And our purpose here is to understand that truth will prevail. So because of that, no fear is allowed in your homes or in your children's homes. So as long as we understand that, and we understand that our discernment plays a key role in that, Father, we ask that the clarity come for that. All right, Jen, I'm done.
Okay. So we ask all these things in your precious holy name, that we give you all honor and glory for your goodness and love. We declare all these things. So be it. So it is.
So be it, and it is done.
All right. Okay, family. So that is it. Like, as a reminder, if I get back in time, tarot class, look for a link. I should be, if I don't get arrested or anything. I'll send you all a link and we'll do that. And then Wednesday, so Roundtable, are we just going to wing it and feel the energy that's, based on the fact that we can get online and there's no issues?
I don't think we're going to have issues. I mean, I think we're going to have probably discussions of the fiasco that happened through the election time. But I will try to read the Barron book and see if there's anything that came to fruition. Hello, Lee. His hands are up.
Better put his hands up.
Yeah, because we talked about armory.
We're going to the armory, and I get to pick out whatever I want.
No.
So
no tanks.
No tanks.
Thanks a lot.
Buzzkill.
Thanks a lot.
All right, bazookas.
All right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'll create the thumbnails for Wednesday and Friday, and I'll put them up, and we'll just play it by ear. If we don't go live, then you probably won't have connection either, and you'll know why. All right.
Oh, did you say you were going to do something regarding, or you look back into the survivor prep things that we were talking about? Because
so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back through my filing system, because I don't want to erase those things. And so if there's a prepper list, that if you're still getting supplies out there as a just in case, I will post them in my community page. Okay. And then you can click on it, print it, write it down, copy it, whatever. I will put that up for you. Okay.
And also, there was something I was going to say, and it just went out of my mind. Everybody right now has their own set of discernments. Whether we could be wrong and none of this happens, it's better to be safe and protected and prepared than sorry. And it's not like food is going to go bad.
Yeah.
And it's not like we're looking into doomsday.
Right.
But everything, as Jen mentions, is fluid.
Yeah.
I mean, there could be light workers manifesting for peace. And if peace happens, that changes the timeline of what military can do.
Yeah.
So even though either pendulum or cards or what we say is happening as of this moment, it doesn't mean that it can change at any time.
Yeah, because it's not about being right or wrong. It's gauging the energy at the moment.
Yeah. So I just wanted to add that. And also, how many people, we're all waiting for the markets to crash for us to move on, but how many light workers are praying that the stock market doesn't crash? So depending on whose timeline we're on.
And no matter who does what on either side, it's God's plan, and we're going to wait on Him. So.
It is, but stuff, when that happens, sometimes, okay, I had a download one time. We were praying for Florida to stop the hurricanes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But God said, but you guys want me to do my plan, but yet you don't want me to do my plan.
Yeah.
So it's almost like He does hear us.
Yeah.
But yet He wants to know, how are we standing? Are we so afraid that we're afraid to move forward with the plan? Or are we so gung-ho into having the plan and seeing the destruction, which makes us almost liking chaos? No, we don't like chaos, but we know we have to go through this. So there are people that meditate for peace or a proper outcome, and there are people that want the truth. So depending on which one is stronger. So I mean, how many times did we see, oh, there's a green light or there's this, but then it gets averted.
But we basically at the end of a prayer or anything that you're putting out there, if you just end it with whatever your will be done. That way, if God, no matter what you're praying for, just say, and if I'm wrong, your will be done. You know, we think we're doing the right thing, and it's not that we're not. He appreciates our prayers, but sometimes the answer is no.
Or sometimes it has to be done that way. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's not like, I mean, if anybody watched Doctor Strange, he goes through a million options to find the proper one.
Yeah.
And so does the military. They have many options if this is not a go or this is not a go. So if we do a lot of interference in that, it changes the energy.
Yeah.
So just know that you, as a sovereign being, are divinely protected.
Yep.
And what happens, it's what happens. You know, like we say, what it is what it is. So it's not that we're being ignorant, but we understand that it is not our will, it is His will.
Yep. Absolutely. All right. Well, I wish each and every one of you love and light. If you go out, be safe, and we'll see you next time.
Can I pull an emergency Vippy?
What?
Oh my God, I got that is choking there. Real quick question, okay?
Okay.
When we are under house arrest or indoor for martial law,
Mm-hmm.
are we physically have to stay in the house? Can we walk our dogs? Or do we
You might be limited. It depends on where you live. You might be limited to your neighborhood or in your yard. It just really depends. That's another fluid situation. Like if you're in a bigger city, you probably ain't gonna be able to do nothing.
Yep.
If you're out in the country, nobody cares what you're doing. So with you, if you live in the suburbs, you might be limited to your block or so, or even just your yard. So just be prepared for any scenario. It just depends on how nasty it gets.
Yeah, because maybe there's something else galactic that we're not supposed to see, you know? And here's a crazy thing that Mary Jones wrote. The weirdest thing just happened. Our mailman left the keys in our mailbox and left his truck.
He quit.
He quit. Or was he
He said, I've had enough.
Wait, what's that? When they all go up,
The rapture?
The rapture just happened to the
The
federal mail.
weirdest thing just happened. Our mailman left the keys in our mailbox and left in his truck.
And left in his. Oh, I thought he left his truck.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Left the
That's
keys to
different.
their mailbox
Wow.
in their mailbox and left in his truck.
In his personal truck? Like, does he normally drive a
I don't know
USPS?
if depends on if she lives out in the country or if she lives.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
It is interesting.
Okay.
Mary, got to finish delivering the mail.
The mailbox was left open.
Um,
Somebody left in a hurry.
unless he found keys down below on the ground under the
Maybe.
mailbox and just assume they belong to you.
It could be scatterbrained, Mary, but just to be on the safe side, that is federal property. So what you should do is if you keep the keys, you need to contact your local postmaster because it is federal prophecy.
Well,
Yeah.
they don't.
It is federal prophecy.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah.
distinguish whether or not the key belongs to. Oh wait, took husband's car, left key, and she did that once before. They don't know if it belongs to the mail truck or if it. Well, if the mail truck took off, then obviously it's not the key to the truck.
Went go potty too bad. Well, he didn't have a bidet in his mail truck.
Well, yeah, that only comes with the flying carpets.
Okay, a special order.
Yeah, just put the key in the box, I would suggest, since it's federal, he has to get it out. All right.
Oh my goodness.
Love and light, guys.
All right.
See you
Yep.
on Wednesday.
Yep. All right.
See you Wednesday.
All righty. Love
Bye.
ya.
Love and night.